Hello, if I'm coming across your feed, it's likely that I have a message in here for you. So stay if you feel called to. If you're not down with this, scroll along. What message is for the collective today, please, Spirit? What message is for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Messages for the collective, please. That's too many. Okay, we have 4 cards coming out for you. We have the giveaway, we have beauty way, we have the ancient ones, and we have upper world. Amazing. Okay, so this is somebody who has undergone a reconnection with their true spiritual self. There is a remembrance of the ancient nature of the soul. You could be an old soul, you could very much resonate with that. But this is somebody who has finally tapped back in to that ancient connection that has lied dormant within themselves. This is a 1. So this is really speaking to me of a brand new journey, just as the Fool card in Tarot. This is a new beginning for you. Through this realization of the self, of the ancients of the soul, and of the soul's connection to source, bridging the gap between the physical and the metaphysical, the body and the spirit, you now have access to this upper world, to information, to downloads, to nudges, and to guidance from your guides, from God, from spirit, from the universe, that are coming directly to you at this point. Your connection with source has never been stronger, okay? With these 2 cards coming out together, the giveaway and beauty way, this once again speaks to me of an opening of the heart space. Venusian energy in this beauty way card talked about sensuality, pleasure, love, and enjoying the earthly garden of delights, okay? Delighting in the senses, delighting in what it is that makes you feel great, okay? And making a decision to live based off of those passions, to live based off of love, as opposed to living in a timeline which is run by scarcity, which is run by fear, which makes you kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, please, Spirit? It makes you invest all of your energy in something that is no good for you, in something to attain money, to attain. There's a very, very strong idea of attainment here. Somebody just trying to hoard, almost hoarding everything that they got, perhaps because there was a fear due to previous circumstances that everything that you had to be hard won. And so there's this huge fear of that being taken away from you. However, this current energy is really opposing that previous energy, in that we are no longer looking to take and to hoard and to cling on to things. Instead, we are stopping, we are smelling the flowers, we are indulging in our senses, we are tapping into that heart and opening that heart space and allowing it to give us more capacity to not only give love to the world, but also to receive love, okay? This is somebody who is sharing their gifts, who is sharing their light. It doesn't have to be social media. It doesn't have to be in any way like that. It can just be within your world. So to your friends, to your family, in the workplace. This is somebody who is currently shining. And once you have fostered this level of connection to the upper world, once you have realized the ancients of your old soul, you know, it's undeniable the way that you begin to shine. You begin to glow. It's just there. It can be noticed. Your presence has weight, okay? Your presence is becoming more weighty, which is funny because I think you're actually getting lighter. If I'm looking at these cards here, we have this bird flying. We have her sort of looking up and extending out to the universe. And we have this dragonfly also flying up. So there is this sense of freedom, this sense of being able to play and explore and really this sense of the sky being the limit, you know. I think there is a realization here that because you know what you are, you know that you're an eternal soul, that actually on this earth, there are no limits for you. You may have been pushed into limiting beliefs by your family, of course by the system, because it does it to all of us. But this is something that you are putting down for good, okay? And you are learning to treat life as sacred, because it is, because you are sacred, because everything that we come into contact with in the physical world is imbued with an essence of divinity, okay? So I'm going to move on to the tarot, get a couple more bits of confirmation for this. Loving this energy, very, very heavy divine feminine energy in my readings recently. We're really being asked to reconnect with the senses and to indulge in ourselves, in our own energy, in what it is that brings us passion and what brings us joy. And this may be something that you've not had the chance to do for many years, okay? And this is why this is coming to light now. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, look at her. She's a powerhouse. She knows what she's worth. She knows that she can have anything that she desires because she's put the work in. She's finally seeing her garden blossom. And look at this. Look at this lovely flower here. You are seeing your flower blossom. You're finally blossoming and opening up to the beauty and the love of this world. And your reality is changing because of that. Because your reality is a reflection of your internal mindset, your reality is going to be catching up with this huge change and realization that you have undergone. Let's get some more on this, please. More for me, and more for the viewer. What do you want to tell them? Whoa. What do you want to tell them? What do they need to hear? Okay, we have 4 tarots coming for you, and 1's flew away as usual. Wow. Huge Empress energy in this reading. This is the divine feminine. This is the divine feminine finally stepping into power, finally seeing themselves. You don't have to be a feminine, you could be masculine. We both have male and female energies, but this is somebody who is very much embodying the divine feminine at this time. And you're just exuding it. I mean, look at these cards. Like, these 2 women, they have it all. They have it all. Okay. We also got the Devil. Let's see if this is reversed or upright. It's upright. Okay. Let me get some confirmation on this Devil card, please. What's this Devil card? What's this Devil card? Why is this here? Okay. So you have in your previous energy, which makes sense given that I would assume this is your now. Oh my goodness me, it's too early. This is your North Node that you're following now. This is allowing you to embody this Empress energy. It's allowing you to finally see yourself for what you are, because this energy has been removed, okay? And this period of time in which you have come to this self-realization, it's been a very big gap to bridge. It's been a very big leap from such a heavy, tumultuous energy, feeling in chains, feeling that you were ruled over by something negative. You may relate to the idea of feeling like the other shoe was bound to drop at any moment, because this was very heavy devil energy. Okay, and we got the 4 of Swords. So currently you are in a period of rest and recuperation and renewal, as you have decided to step into your true power, your true self as an ancient one. And your connection to the spirit, to the universe has just exploded. You are being asked at this time to sit with it, to rest, to relax, to fully embody this Empress. Now, the Empress doesn't really need to go anywhere because she has the Knights and she has the Pages who are reporting directly to her, which allows her to luxuriate in her own energy and do the things that she truly wants to do that make her feel good. And I feel that this is where you are currently at now. You are being asked to indulge the senses and enjoy the beauty that is all around you. Something you probably have not had the chance to do up until this point. Funny that I should say that the Empress has the Pages and the Knights reporting to her. We have a Knight of Cups and a Page of Swords who are reporting straight to this Empress. So really, this Knight of Cups is the classic romantic of the tarot deck. So you could be somebody who has always had a very romantic vision for your life, but this is something that hasn't been realized while you were in this devil energy, which is very far from romantic. This Knight of Cups couldn't get to you, okay? This love, this inspiration, this creativity, beauty, harmony, it could not reach you, it could not find you. But at this point, now that you're resting, and now that you are really, really enjoying your own energy and fostering yourself and nurturing yourself, this is when these things are going to start coming in, okay? There's a lot of emotional fulfillment that is coming towards you. And the Knights are very slow and steady. So this has been a long journey for you, okay? But as you are in this place of surrender, of rest, of recuperation, have faith that things are really turning. The wheel is turning in your favor, okay? We also had the Page of Swords. New ideas, curiosity, and a thirst for knowledge. So it's no surprise that you have come into this realization of self, because you are somebody who is naturally very curious, naturally looking for truth, looking for answers, and they're saying that you've stumbled across this. This is something that you stumbled across. You know, maybe you're somebody who thinks a lot, you think a lot, and it only takes that one thought that's just so right, and so you feel it in your bones, you feel the truth of it. It only takes that one thought to commence this awakening, okay? And I do believe that this is something that you have experienced, you know. It's kind of like doing a complete 180 from one way of being to another way of being. Okay, I'm gonna take some cards from my oracle deck that I've made, see if there's any messages in here for you that relate. Give me something that relates. Who am I talking to? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Okay, I've quite a few cards coming out of there, and another one. We have completion. Yes, we had this yesterday. No surprise that came out. You have completed this karmic cycle that kept you enchained, that kept you small, that kept you stuck in an energy that was not progressive, that was stagnant, okay? We also have negative energy return to sender. So this devil energy could actually be somebody who you have been dealing with in your previous reality. It could be relationships, it could be friendships, it could be work situations, take it how it resonates. But really what this is telling me is that you have a high level of protection with you on this journey as you are stepping into this power, as you are realizing the true nature of self and really luxuriating within this. You are being told that it is safe to do so. Oftentimes when people are watching this or watching this upgrade that you're going through, unfortunately there is a sense of jealousy. Now this jealousy is very much a projection. It's a projection of where these other people feel that they are lacking, okay? So do not be surprised if there are energetic attacks sent your way by people who were, you know, in your energy previously. But what this is telling me is that you are an alchemist. You transmute any energy that comes your way. And those who are actually trying to mess with you, who are trying to stand in the way of this ascension, of this realization, are going to get some karma. Their energy is going to be sent straight back to them, because you are that protected. You are that supported by the universe in what you've done, in how you've handled this, in how you've stepped up to the plate, that you don't need to worry. You do not need to worry about this. You do not need to worry about people from your past who may say things, who may gossip, who may chatter, because that energy is going to find them. What goes around comes around. You need not worry. Okay, let's get, oh, I've got some more here. The burden is not yours to carry. Exactly. Okay, so these people who are projecting things onto you, don't identify with that. There is no need to identify with that. You know who you are. You know who you are in your bones, at your core. And it does not matter what external noise you are faced with, okay? Because it's not yours to carry, and it never was. Let it go. We have Libra. So I may be talking to a Libra. This is nice, actually. I mean, Libra's all about balance, justice. And I'm really feeling this is heavy justice right now, especially with the negative energy return to sender and the devil energy coming out, you know, in your past. The scales are certainly being balanced, okay? They are being balanced in your favor. Expand your perception, okay? This is nice. So when you have stepped into this new level of energy, you've ascended, and you're vibrating at a much higher frequency. You can begin to expand your perception of what you think is possible for you, and you can start to truly visualize the details of what it is that you want, because you're going to attract it to you much more naturally, much more easily. And so you are being asked currently, if there is anything that you feel is out of reach, that makes you feel limited, to release that and expand your perception, because the sky is the limit, okay? You are connected to an endless well of source energy, and you have the ability to bring your deepest desires into existence, okay? I have one more. Abundance and manifestation, 888. You could be seeing eights following you around. But yes, you have the ability to birth into existence whatever it is that you are considering for yourself at this time. I'm going to grab a couple from this one. And then we're going to move on to another oracle deck. Any more for the viewer, please? Synchronicities. What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to hear? We have new timeline on the top of the deck. Of course, this is with the completion coming out, abundance, manifestation, expand your perception. You have very much entered or are on the threshold of entering this new timeline, in which the sky is the limit, in which you are a direct steward of source. Okay, and this is a very important job, and you are going to be supported by the universe in this, not only mentally, not only spiritually, but physically as well. Okay, this is the time you have stepped into this power, and with this power you can channel that. You can channel it. You can really channel it into your manifestations. Okay, we have Gemini. That's no surprise. Yes. So Gemini has been coming up a lot. You may be very focused on your relationships currently, on bringing in soul family, on a communication of this new identity and these new ideas that you are having. Because you're experiencing such an expansion, it's only natural to want to share this with people. Okay. Use your discernment though, okay? Because there are some people who are still operating within this devil energy, who are not ready to hear or share in the journey and where it has brought you to. So do not feel the need to share this with everybody. This is sacred to you. This is between you and the universe. I'm not saying don't say anything, but just be aware of who you are, who you are shining your light on, okay? Because not everybody deserves to be in your light. That's just the facts. Okay, we're gonna grab some more from the Wild Unknown Pocket Archetype deck. See what wants to come out for you from here. What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to hear, please, Spirit? What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to hear? Messages for the viewer. Okay, 4 cards coming out. Oh shit. Oh, excuse my language. Wow. Okay. You've been on a journey. You've been on a very long journey. And we see that with the Pilgrim card coming up here as well. This has been a pilgrimage, but I think it's been a pilgrimage into the depths of your own soul. It's been a pilgrimage towards the true self. It's been a pilgrimage that has allowed you, through your experiences and through your discoveries on this journey, to actually take off this mask, to disintegrate the mask that you have been wearing. And currently you are representing a bridge between spiritual and physical. But this bridge also represents the completion that you have achieved, okay? This moving from one reality to the next reality. A bridge is opening up in front of you, okay, to walk across into your new timeline. This also speaks to me once again of soul family, of wanting to foster connections with those who are like-minded and those who are operating at a similar frequency. We also got the Ocean card. So very in tune with emotions, very ready to dive into the emotional depths. Your intuition could be very, very strong right now, and I assume it is with this Ancient Ones card coming out. This is a realization of the true self, and the true self goes beyond physicality. The true self has a knowing that cannot be explained logically, okay? And this is what you're tapping into currently. Your intuition is on fire. And I'm really noticing this blue here, the blue in the cards. So this could be a throat chakra opening for you with this Page of Swords as well. And the giveaway. A throat chakra opening, which is allowing you to share your truth, which is allowing you to share your journey. And in this journey that you have been on, you have gained valuable knowledge, very valuable knowledge that people need to hear, okay? And this could very well be the path that you are on, the path of a teacher, a leader, the artist, somebody who is creating something that gives back. Something that has come from a journey of pain and turmoil that you are now leaving behind. And you are looking to bridge the gap between yourself and your people, and to give away what it is that you have received on this path.